MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is currently countersuing Dominion Voting Systems for what he and his lawyer describe as engaging in a legal conspiracy to punish him through litigation, which of course refers to the fact that Dominion Voting Systems is suing Mike Lindell for defamation after spreading lies about the company nonstop for over a year now. And they think that, oh no, this is just you're trying to punish him through litigation. And they want the case thrown out, so they countersued. Well, in a court filing this week, Dominion's lawyers fired back at Lindell and his legal team, saying this: if allowed to proceed, they, meaning the lawsuit against them, would impose liability on innumerable parties engaging in ordinary day-to-day acts of litigation. They would deter future litigants from bringing their disputes to court in the first place. The proverbial schoolyard bully who can't take a punch is not even the right analogy. Lindell and MyPillow are bullies who, after attacking their victim in the schoolyard, claim that the victim is forbidden from going to the nurse to dress his wounds or to the principal's office to have them held accountable. This was an illegal filing. Okay, this is now part of the lawsuit where they're actively insulting and demeaning a much deserved, by the way, Mike Lindell. And they're not wrong. Like, that's the best part of this. They're not wrong. That is, in fact, what Mike Lindell is, because that's what Donald Trump is, and Lindell's trying to be a little Trump here. Attack, 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 make all the baseless claims you want, and then the second you get a whiff of any kind of accountability, you go running scared saying, it's not fair. I'm the victim now. Look at all the horrible things happening to me because of what I did, is the other part of that statement that never gets said out loud. But that is what's happening. Lindell can whine and cry and accuse them of punishing him through litigation all he wants, but it doesn't change the fact that the man has spent, 15 months at this point, demonizing this company, as well as Smartmatic, making the claims that they somehow threw the election so that Joe Biden would win it. And the worst part for Lindell is that he hasn't relented. Okay, at least Fox News, once they got hit with their lawsuit, they shut the hell up. They were just like, all right, you know what? We're not going to push this anymore. We're not going to have the lunatics on the air saying these things. We are done with this because we don't want to pay $1 billion friggin' dollars. Lindell wasn't smart enough to do that. In fact, since being sued, last year he held 2 different cyber symposiums, allegedly to lay out all the information he had, all the evidence of massive conspiracies, and then failed to do it both times. His claims are so weak that he can't find a single Republican attorney general to sign on to basically file his lawsuit that he says the Supreme Court will rule 9-0 to overthrow the results of the election. Not even some of the most diehard MAGA Trump-loving Republican attorney generals are willing to sign on to it. That's how weak and stupid it is. Nevertheless, he persists. He continues on with it. He's going to lose this legal battle. Not just his countersuit, that is most likely going to get laughed out of court, but the defamation suit as well, mostly because he won't stop saying the lies that got him in trouble in the first place. He's going to have to pay. The only question that remains, and unfortunately we don't get a resolution to this for I think 3 years, that's when it's scheduled to go to trial. So the only question that remains to be answered is how much is he going to have to pay for these lies?